quick dinner tonight. Beef and cheddar sliders is for dinner. Starting out with some wheat sliders. I would have gone for a white, but they didn't have any at the store. Actually, the recipe calls for those Hawaiian sweet rolls, but I don't like it. They're too sweet in this recipe. So I'm opting for this. And I'm also going for the Hillshire Farms roast beef lunch meat. I like it better than the deli meat because it's a lot thinner and it's just easier to eat in the long run. I've made this a few times and these are the adjustments I've made to this recipe that my family likes. So just kind of cutting the roast beef into ribbons. This is one package. I think there's 7 ounces. So just cutting it up so it's easier to eat again, and then adding in some no sugar added barbecue sauce and just coating the roast beef in that. Okay, so this is one of the modifications. Instead of building the whole sandwich and putting it in at once, I like to get the roast beef warmed up first and melt the cheese on it before I put the tops on with the sauce, because otherwise the cheese just doesn't melt good enough and it's not hot all the way through. So I have a bag of fries there too. And then in the saucepan I have some butter, brown sugar, Dijon mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and poppy seeds. And I'm going to whisk this together and melt it down. I'm going to have this full recipe listed in the description box. I don't have a link. I'll just list the recipe. So I'm just melting the butter. And incidentally, this would be a good option for Super Bowl Sunday too. I mean, not Super Bowl Sunday, but you know what I'm saying. Super Bowl. This would be a good little something to serve for, some people if you have people over. Okay, and then the recipe calls for cheddar slices, but don't have any, so I'm just going with Colby Jack that I had in the fridge. So I'm just grating that up. And then these are the spices I'm going to put on the French fries. I'm just, I like to doctor. I don't like to just throw the bag of, fries in the oven and call it good. I used to do that, but I like to doctor them up now. So I always spray them down with some non-stick canola spray, and that will help them crisp up. And adding a little bit of salt and the paprika and that other seasoning, the honey barbecue rub stuff. And I'm just tossing them around and all that and putting it back in the oven. The oven is at 425. It's a little bit warm for the sandwiches. The recipe calls for 350, but I'm doing these two things together at once, so I'm just going to cook the sandwiches a little hot. It's okay though. Okay, so once the sandwiches is warmed up, the meat is warmed up, I'm putting the cheese on, and then I'm going to throw it back in the oven. I just stay close and just keep an eye on it, You'll be able to tell when it's done. So it'll look like this when it's done, all melted, and then the sauce is going to go right over it. This sweet, salty, it's good. It's really good. These are perfect little sandwiches. We each had 2. I have a family of 4. Everybody ate it up. Everybody enjoyed it. It's a quick weeknight dinner. It's Friday night. You don't want to put too much effort into dinner. So this is a great choice. I really recommend trying this one. So yeah, after I brush the sauce all over the top of the buns, I'm going to put them back in the oven until they look like this. Look at this, all done. Slice it up, serve it with your fries and whatever kind of dipping sauce you like. I prefer fry sauce myself. Just a little good old mayo and ketchup. So dinner's ready. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe, and just keep coming back to my channel because I got new stuff coming up all the time. All right, have a good night, you guys. Bye.